got something else to say. It's kind of funny that all these occults that come in my energy want to be a part of my circle, and I don't even call these people. And all of them want to say that I'm delusional or some kind of way. So therefore, they want to have a power of attorney over me. So therefore, they can, whatever abundance is coming my way, they want to have access to it. So therefore, they can get paid using, and might act like I'm delusional, I'm crazy, I don't know what's going on, all this stuff. And here it is. They're more crazier than the average bear. And it's like, who give you the right to say somebody's, crazy or delusional when they don't know what they're talking about, and you are not even a professional doctor yourself? And top it off, I already know that you're gonna pay a professional doctor to say something like that, so therefore you could have power of attorney over me. Now, the people in Connecticut, these are occult in New Haven, Connecticut, where I was born. I guess I didn't know I was part of. Basically, they drained my energy. They made sure that I didn't know who the heck I was. I wasn't chosen, or I wasn't anybody important enough. That they didn't think I was smart. They thought that they had kept me in a dormant state when I did it myself. So therefore, because I knew there was some things that was going on with me, but I knew not to speak about that stuff, because then they wanted to either use me for their crimes or they're going to take me out. So therefore, I kept quiet for a long time. I didn't come out and do my process until I was 52 years old. So, I thought I was just going to be this regular minister or something. When I said, okay, Lord, what you want me to do? Go to the church and be a minister or something like that. But it was something totally different. Totally different. So, but they want to act like I'm totally stupid or something. Like I don't know what's going on. I mean, like, what the freak these people think that God's going to allow them to keep on doing the same thing? Every cult seems like they're doing the same thing. It's like, they did it in Connecticut, and now they're busted for doing what they did. Now all these other cults are trying to do the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, hooked on stupid or something? The feds and stuff knows about this stuff and what shoot that they did. They gonna follow suit and do the same thing with other people do it. I'm like, okay, that don't sound smart. And God's watching everything they do. Archangel Megatron is writing everything down. Archangels, everybody, they know about all this stuff, and here it is. They hooked on dumb, and like nobody sees them. I'm like, ain't they supposed to be smarter than this? And they gonna do something that's like this? I'm like, come on, that's just dumb. It's already been exposed. So you're gonna do that to every chosen one that's supposed to be getting some kind of abundance because of the work they're doing for God, and then you're gonna try to have a power of attorney over over them, and say that all the chosens in the world are basically delusional. They are cuckoo out of their mind and everything. And it's like, they're not. They're very, very intelligent beings. It just seemed like that's what it's going to come up to, that every occult is going to try to do that. And they're going to make themselves look really dumb trying to do that. It's hilarious that they're coming up with this crazy stuff and having paid doctors to do it. And then those doctors get exposed, and then they lose their license to being a doctor, medical doctors or professional doctors or lawyers, judges, cops, and everything else, because they're under their, basically, they're on their payroll. I mean, like, I don't have a power of attorney with me. I'm not freaking crazy. The chosen ones are not crazy, but these are cults trying to make us look like we're crazy. It's like they can't find nothing else to do to make it seem like we losing it. So therefore, they're gonna volunteer themselves to be a power of attorney, and they're not even kin. They're not even family. Nothing. They're just gonna say, "Oh, we pay a power of attorney over this person because we think that they're freaking crazy." You need a trained doctor or a lawyer to do examination. Somebody that's anonymous. Somebody that's not paid to do it. I mean, somebody paid, but basically they have their own business or they work for a hospital or something like that. It's like at some psychic place that a person never been in, never did that, never, nothing wrong with that person. For them to just blatantly come out, well, we're going to have a party of attorney, so therefore we can get their inheritance because they are money pit. I'm like, okay, stupid. That ain't gonna work. If it does, if they do it, they're gonna get exposed. But yeah, that's another thing they could keep on doing to me. This is starting to be a more laughable situation constantly. They're getting to the point where they start to be, well, they are, but they're getting more to the point where they just don't think these irrational ways of doing things is going to continue to work. Well, that's the new thing now. This snake around me, their occult's trying to do that now, or some other occult that's part of them is going to do that now. They're going to get bored. You can't have a part of attorney. What some people do, because there's a doctor or a lawyer that's in their group that's basically working with them. And so I figured I better say something about this. Maybe the feds or whoever, marshals or whatever city, that there's going to be a whole bunch of people doing that, which is occults doing that too. They probably doing it to regular people who don't even know that there's a power of attorney over their estate, over them. And it's illegally because they didn't call for one. They don't have it. If they do have one, that one ain't, it's like they're not doing anything wrong to them, but this other person is doing it. This other occult is doing this to different people. And they need to get exposed. So I pray to the Most High God that every power of attorney through every occult out there that is trying to do this, out of the chosen, or anybody that believes in the Lord Jesus Christ, the Most High God of everything, that they'll be exposed, and their business, being a lawyer, their doctors, their police officers, their whole police station, whoever is with them, demonized with them, will be exposed, and they will lose their license, lose their jobs, their whole life be turned upside down, and they will be in a psych ward, have to be put in because they are actually psychotic. Those demons are in their brain and turn it to mush. And the spirit of any spirit that's in them is actually gone, and demons are roaming around in that body, and they just going crazy. a rapper mind, and they can't think no more. So the demons are in the brain, doing all this restless, crazy stuff. I mean, the demons would just leave. The person would be like running around, yelling up and down the street, or the streets, running up and down the street, yelling. There was a guy that was living right across, down behind this house. Young dude, he would get out and just yell up and down the street, yelling. And I'm like, okay, his mind's gone. There's a demon in him. Because I seen him before a couple of years ago. He was sane. And he started doing that stuff. I said, that means that there's a demon in that person's body. And that demon took over that person's mind. Now, of course, I'm talking about demons and entities, and that sounds crazy, but they do exist. And you know it too. You probably just not gonna say it. All right. Peace. God bless you.